Context. Context is basically the automatic context is when you're born into a family, it's your family members and the events that happen in your life that give you a feeling about what what life is about, and you make a lot of judgments in that process. And I definitely made judgments, felt unloved, felt unworthy, felt all these things. But the main thing that sort of directed my life is I hated injections. I was terrified of them. And so I had a judgment about that. And I knew that had always created diabetes for me when I turned 10. And I never felt bad about diabetes. I knew it was something that I could overcome, I would heal. But I put so much attention on healing it that the symptoms of diabetes are lack of sweetness in your life and lack of connection and love. Well, I spent so much time on the healing diabetes that I was alone most of the time studying, experimenting, trying new things, reading books. That I definitely created. I created lack of sweetness and lack of connection. But I knew I could create it, and I knew that I could create anything that I wanted in my life, and I did it continually. But I learned this weekend that my context was shifted by the fact that I had set a judgment and a condition on experiencing happiness in my life, and that was after I cure myself, then I'll be really happy. But I was still pretty happy. I definitely didn't have any problem doing things or being happy, but I didn't have connection because I was alone most of the time. So connection, or context, you start out with this original life events and your judgments about them, but you can also become a creator to create better content in your life, what you want to be. And I always wanted to be supporting, loving, encouraging, uplifting, assisting people whenever they needed. I was always that way. But what I wanted to achieve was connection and contribution to the world. And I spent too much time alone studying that I haven't gotten much of that yet. So shifting your context can really change your world. And over the weekend, Awaken Life Live, I changed. I removed the condition on my happiness to allow me to become more social, more interactive with people, and improve my connection. And that's the blessed part about Awaken Life Live this weekend. I'm heading to Costa Rica to experience more of it. Context. Thank you.